The world doesn't favor the weak. You need to take your future by force and make it work for you. Welcome to today's episode where we are going to be talking about speaking your future into existence, or how to speak the kind of future you want into existence. The day you discover that there is power in your tongue, there's power in your mouth, and you start utilizing it for your own advantage, that is the day you start living. Because there are so many things that you are missing out on, the power that lies in your mouth that you have not discovered yet. And this requires you for you to be violent with it. And I'm not talking about violence that requires taking weapon, a lot of things like that. I mean taking your future by force. Placing a demand on your future by force. Now, how can you forcefully place a demand for your future or your destiny? How can you speak your destiny into existence? Number one, reprogram or rewire your brain to accept the kind of life you want. A lot of us have been told lies while we are growing up, or due to the church we attend, or a lot of things, people that we've heard, one or two things that we heard from people, that this kind of life is not for the believers. A lot of us have swallowed so much lies that as a Christian, you have to live a small life. That is not correct. You have a work to do by unlearning those lies. For example, when we talk about wealth, a lot of Christians have problem with it that, living a wealthy life is not for a Christian. So these are some of the lies you have been told. And if you have believed that lie, you need to work on on your mind, to tell your mind that no, this kind of lie is for me. God delights in the prosperity of his people. I am a child of God. I am God's own people. That means that I am supposed to prosper. There are so many examples, so many things like that you can change your minds, and that particular thing that particular way you want your future to go. Rewire your brain. Let your mind get it that this is what I want in my life. So the second point I want to talk about is speak your way out of your present situation. Although speaking is not just the only thing you need, but it starts from there. You speak your way out of that tough situation. A lot of us are compounding our problems by saying so many negative things into our life. That, oh, I'm this. Oh, I cannot be more than this. You can say a lot of this or deny it. But subconsciously you are saying those things. Now I want you to consciously start saying good things about yourself. What you want to see in your future. Start speaking it now. And the future is not far. As far as you know, tomorrow is also a future. The future you are living now is as a result of your yesterday's plan, yesterday's action, which means the action you start taking now, the words you start speaking now, will become some things that will shape in the future that is coming. There's a verse of the Bible that says in Psalm 56 that when I cry out, then my enemies turn back. That means when I keep quiet and I didn't see anything, my enemy will keep pursuing me and they might overcome me. But the moment I speak out, my enemies turn back. So there's power in speaking. Say it. The third point I want you to know, or I want you to put in place in order to speak your destiny into existence, is place a demand for things you need. Whether when you get to a room and you need to speak up for something, don't be shy about it. This is your destiny. This is your life. If you are a lady, don't buy that lie that, oh, you need to always be gentle and don't say too much. Don't talk. Don't do this. These are some of the things that will cage you as a person, where you're supposed to talk and place the demand for what you need. What you know that this thing will benefit your life, you will not be able to say it, you will not be able to talk, and opportunities will pass you by. But when you speak up, even if they will say no, at least make an attempt to what? To ask for it. Jesus himself said, ask and it shall be given unto you too. Another point, which is the fourth point, is call out the habits that are limiting you by the names they are. Let me explain. For example, a lot of things have been going on and people have started modifying the names of things like to suit their self. For example, laziness, a lot of people have called laziness, I'm living a soft life, I don't want to stress myself. That kind of life, especially for people that you know that you need to build up. You are starting from afresh. You are not having any advantage of maybe a rich home, a rich family, or a wealthy background, and you are imitating this kind of lifestyle that, oh, I want a soft life. You might end up in penury. You have to take up your future. You have to call those things by their name that, oh no, this is laziness. I am being lazy in this aspect. I am being lazy with my work. I am being lazy in doing this. I am being lazy in reading. Then you need to call it by the name and change. But if you romanticize it and you call it, oh, I'm living a soft life, your mind, you accept that when you're living the life you want. But when you call it is laziness, you will not want to be identified with laziness. Financial carelessness. You, they call it maybe dirty December, you call it enjoyment. Those are some of the things that are making us to miss out in life because you're not calling them by their name they are. That is why your mind is accepting it. But when you accept the fact that, oh, I am being careless with my funds, I am being careless with my savings, then you will be able to work towards it. But if you then call it by the name they are, you will be relaxed. And I believe you are changing already. The fifth point I want you to know in speaking your destiny into existence is to control the spiritual atmosphere on your news. As you all know that the spiritual controls the physical, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. A lot of things that are happening in the physical realm are things that are already settled spiritually. So you need to take your future in your hands by speaking it into existence on your knees. God, it is the kind of future I want. Anything that is going against it, it plans, whatever it is, I put them onto, I destroy them. You speak words on your knees to God. You talk to God. Prayer is communication. You talk to God. You control the spiritual atmosphere so that things will work out for your favor in reality. Whether it is the plan, whether the devil is planning it, you take control of those powers because you have authority over them in Jesus. Whether it's a limiting thought, when you sit more, speak in prayer, you take captive of those thoughts. Thoughts that are telling you that don't stress yourself too much. You can never make this figure. You take captive of those thoughts that your father owns the whole health. Your father owns the world. There is nothing too big for God to do. There is nothing impossible for me as a child of God to achieve. By the time you start speaking those things, you will start seeing that it changes in your life and things will start working out for your good. It is not automatic that immediately you start speaking, then it will start manifesting. But before you know it, it's a seed. It will germinate one day and your future will blossom. Lastly, I want you to remember that your mouth is so powerful that you can speak what you want. And your soul will, it will go into your soul. Your soul will accept it, work on it, and you will start bringing those things into manifestation, into reality. That your actions, your words, everything will align and the future you want will manifest. Till we'll meet again in my next video, don't stop speaking the right words, the words that will change and transform your life. See you next time till we meet. Bye bye.